You've seen this title before, you might have even clicked on it, and you fall into the trap. These videos are designed to give you a quick burst of motivation, to make you feel like you can conquer the world. Feeling inspired, I make this plan in my head, dedicating myself to something. But then the excitement wears off. I see the flaws in my plan, excuses made up by lack of interest. I get discouraged, start mindlessly consuming content until I find another motivation-inducing tangent. The cycle continues. What you have to realize is this motivation isn't any different from the trap of social media. Social media is designed to keep you on the platform. After all, that's how they make money. So they promote videos that keep people watching. And sadly, sometimes these videos don't have the best advice. Motivation can be a powerful feeling, and that can be used to keep you watching. And the idea of achieving all of your goals and dreams is quite motivating. These videos make you feel like you can do everything right now. But that simply isn't the case. As you've probably experienced, this motivation wears off pretty quick. Once the magic of your master plan wears off, you see the flaws. With nothing more than the bit of motivation you had, your plan falls through, with nothing else to back it up. On top of this, the idea that you can do everything now comes back to bite you. This is such a big problem that we even have a name for it: burnout. When you're overwhelmed and have too many things to do, you can burn out. But this effect is exaggerated if you go from doing nothing to doing everything on a really short time scale. What's helped me with this is starting out super easy. If I want to make a YouTube video per week, I probably can't start out doing that. Instead, I should take my time, doing one little thing until the video is complete. My first and second videos took so long because I wasn't pressuring myself with a time constraint. Where with other ventures of mine, not doing something over a break, a time where you're supposed to relax, meant I failed. By not pressuring yourself to succeed so early, any sort of failure didn't discourage me. Instead, I could keep working. When you have low expectations of yourself in the beginning, it's hard to get discouraged. And when you just start something with little momentum or reason to keep going, it becomes really easy to quit, even with what is in actuality a little bit of discouragement. However, once things get going and you see that little bit of success, you can start to increase the difficulty, amount of time, effort, etc. that you put into whatever you might be doing. I know you've heard the idea of accountability a lot of times, but when you look at it fundamentally, it makes a lot of sense. When the main thing we're trying to combat to succeed is burnout, accountability is one of the best tools to help. When you have a friend or system in place to make sure you do or do not do something, quitting becomes a difficult or impossible thing to do. When your current barrier is emotions, accountability can remove that entirely from your situation. It doesn't matter if you want to scroll TikTok or not. If you have a screen time limit set, you can't. When you do have this motivation, use it to set up systems of accountability. I'd make sure that whatever you're doing, you like it to some extent. If you hate writing, don't become an author. If you like making YouTube videos, this might be a good idea for you. When you like doing something, you don't have to try very hard to do it. And as silly as it sounds, remind yourself that you like doing it. Also, be open to change. When doing anything in life, there's bound to be change, or you learn something new, and you have to adapt your systems to that. Changing your goals doesn't mean you failed them. Don't pressure yourself too hard. Even if you didn't reach your goals, look at the progress you've made. It's more than if you didn't do anything. This is why I don't like goals involving numbers. Let's say your goal is getting 1 million subscribers, and you only end up getting 100,000. That's still a really good achievement. And if your goal was 100,000 subscribers, imagine how much better you'd feel. Then look at your current situation. You have 100,000 subscribers. If the imaginary you that had the goal of 100,000 subscribers reached it, and you have 100,000 subscribers currently, realize that you can feel good and fulfilled even if you didn't reach your goal. This is my first non-scripted video. It's been way different than the scripted ones. What do you guys think? Should I keep going off script? Bye.